7 of the NFL. And coming up, it's the 49ers' electric quarterback. You can't ask for much more than his last game, a 5-touchdown effort. It's the 49ers and the Vikings on Monday Night Prime Time.
So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
He has its work cut out for him.
A first down throw for Walker. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. That's good for 28 yards.
But they can throw it, too, as evidence right there. And they move the chains here on this opening drive.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey, as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
All right, Dave, from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
What you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And able to get this down inside the 15.
Previous play is under review.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things.
Well, the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
This has a feeling of a back-and-forth game, and we've seen that in evidence already with each of these teams' opening drives. This is what you call a quick answer, as they go down the field in no time flat and finish with a touchdown run.
You're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
He's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Now a throw here to his running back, finding room at midfield, and finally brought down at the 43. It'll result in a fresh set of downs. Here's Walker, throwing on first down. That's caught by Werner, the tight end. It'll go down as a gain of 6 yardage. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a second down and 4. Off the play fake, Walker. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown 49ers. Charlie Werner, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are able to stretch out their lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Walker on 1st and 10. That's complete to the tight end, Werner. So the completion good for just 3.
Talk about it. You can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Play action now. Walker slide under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap.
That one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On second down, Walker again. Rolling to his right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play there for the Niners. 51 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped.
False start. Offense.
Try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
To the goal line, but as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Walker to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got it into last second.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. How do you break down his game so far? Just the one touchdown pass, but solid. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Walker. They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. And they're going to speed things up here. First down, Walker. This will be caught. It's Samuel. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 45 yards.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
Hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Walker. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Looking to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Now Walker going to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 9-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. I'm pretty sure that was a passing play, but he took off pretty quickly and ran with it.
Love his decisiveness on it, because you're exactly right. He was supposed to go back in the pocket and survey the field and throw the football. But when that hole opened, he just said, forget it, let's go. And boy, did that work out well.
Drive as they start out here 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Walker now. Flushed out right. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Operating from the gun, Walker. That's for the former Alabama man, Cameron Latu. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Walker. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. First down, here's Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Marcus Davenport brought him down, the UTSA product. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Back to throw. Walker. Throw left side complete. That's Jennings. Touchdown! Juwan Jennings. A 16-yard touchdown. And the 49ers will add to their 4th quarter lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here.
Challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop.
And now off to the races down the right side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell him to back off and go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he will have a Niners 1st down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 30.
But what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the deep blanket his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finish this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen.
Charles, I know you have a lot of questions. So do I about the decision there at the end. They had the potential game-tying field goal. Yes, it would have been a long field goal, but they passed it up, and they lose the game.
And you're right, partner. We all have questions, but I don't think anyone's going to ask the question more forcefully.